Well, this has been a light week for news, at least as far as entertainment goes. Washington may be on fire, but Hollywood is pretty quiet. The biggest thing that I've got for this week is that Fox released the first trailer for The Gifted, the upcoming TV show loosely related to the X-Men. So instead of talking about upcoming TV shows, let's get a rundown of shows that didn't make the cut for another season. For the sake of my sanity, this list will be limited to just network television. First up on the chopping block is American Crime on ABC. It looks like 3 seasons of the critically acclaimed crime drama are all we're gonna get because ABC would never let a show run past its prime, right? And it's not been a good year for Sports Night alumni. After 2 seasons, it seems that the catch has gotten caught. I look forward to watching this on Netflix and possibly feeling bad about not supporting it when I had the chance. It looks like Haley Atwell will be free to play Peggy Carter again now that her own legal drama, Conviction, has gotten the axe after 13 episodes. And Ken Jeong will be looking for work again too, as Dr. Ken has been cancelled after 2 seasons, which, to be fair, is 1 season more than anybody might have expected. Last Man Standing is also gone, and wait, Tim Allen has been back on television for 6 years? That seems like something I should have known about before now. The Real O'Neills, another family sitcom, is also gone after 2 seasons, as is Secrets and Lies, an anthology crime drama. Scraping the bottom of the barrel, Imaginary Mary, a show about a possibly psychotic Jenna Elfman, didn't even get through a full season before getting canned. The last of its 9 episodes will air in the coming weeks. Notorious did slightly better, getting its 13-episode order only reduced to 10 episodes. And Time After Time got the short end of the stick, getting pulled after only 5 of its 8 episodes aired. And lastly for ABC, an honorable mention goes out to Once Upon a Time, which hasn't technically been cancelled, but nearly the entire primary cast won't be returning for its 7th season. Over on CBS, only 2 shows have been cut so far. Doubt, a show about a possibly murderous plastic surgeon, got cut after just 2 episodes aired, and Two Broke Girls, a show about Kat Dennings' cleavage, is ending after 6 seasons. On the CW, Frequency probably didn't predict that it'd get canned after 1 season, and likewise there will be no tomorrow for the comedy drama No Tomorrow, which also ended after 13 episodes. Rain, a historical fiction drama, made it 4 seasons before getting the axe, so good on them. And The Vampire Diaries finally came to an end after 8 seasons. Amazingly enough though, it didn't take the originals down with it. In spite of the 4th season of the spin-off getting cut down to 13 episodes, this week the CW announced that the originals will be returning for a 5th season. Over on Fox, The Bloodbath begins with Bones. After 246 episodes across 12 seasons, Bones has finally come to an end, and David Boreanaz is still probably better known as Angel. Bones wasn't the only police procedural to get cut from Fox either. The shorter-lived Rosewood at least made it 2 full seasons, and APB, another procedural drama about Chicago police working with not Tony Stark to solve crimes with high-tech gizmos, also got canned after 12 episodes. Making History, a time-traveling comedy, didn't even get through its full season, leaving its 13-episode order cut down to just 9 before getting the axe. Pitch, a baseball drama, at least got through its 10-episode run, but it won't be back for another swing next season either. Sleepy Hollow, in spite of changing things up for its 4th season, apparently didn't change enough and has been officially cancelled. I blame the fact that the show never figured out the difference between a sheriff's deputy and a police officer. Son of Zorn, a partially animated sitcom about a He-Man parody in the real world, got cut after a single season, probably for the best considering the show only had 1 joke and ran it into the ground after the 1st episode. And proving there's still hope left for humanity, You the Jury, a primetime reality TV show, got cut after 2 episodes. And finally on NBC, The Blacklist Redemption, a spin-off of The Blacklist starring Famke Janssen, got cut short after an 8-episode season. Emerald City, a cool-looking reimagining of The Wizard of Oz, never got off the ground, ending after its 10-episode run. Grimm finally got put to bed after 6 seasons, probably for the best. And Powerless, a show about wacky scientists in the DC Universe, ended up being powerless to prevent its own cancellation, airing only 9 of its 12 episodes before NBC pulled the plug. And an honorable mention to Timeless, which was announced to be cancelled this week after its 1st season, but has since been uncancelled and will get a 10-episode 2nd season to be aired in 2018. Moving on to movies in theaters this week, we have Alien Covenant. Ridley Scott seems to want to put Prometheus behind him and get back to what people really want to see, and I say good for him. So far reviews have been middling, but let's put things in perspective here. This movie only has to be better than Aliens vs. Predator Requiem to be the third best Aliens movie in the franchise. And heading back to television, this week the third season of Mike Tyson Mystery starts on Adult Swim. Yep, think about all those shows that got cancelled after a single season, and this is going on to season 3. And also going on to season 3, 12 Monkeys on Syfy. The time-traveling adventures to prevent the apocalypse continue to get more complicated as family drama gets thrown into the mix. Moving on to video games, since this week is all about cancellations, it should be noted that this weekend is the last chance you'll have to pick up Alan Wake due to the expiring license for the game's music. The game is currently on sale at a ridiculous discount, so if you've ever considered picking up this horror title, this is probably your last opportunity to do so. And if you're in the mood for some more horror games, hitting Steam this week is Under the Rain, a spooky-looking pixel art adventure game that has a great art style. For a more high-octane experience, Grid Retro Enhanced looks like it might be a good option for Tron fans looking to scratch a Star Fox itch. And Regalia of Men and Monarchs is an okay-looking tactics RPG, although I do question its boasting of 30 hours of gameplay. That seems like a conspicuously low number for the genre. Rise of Balloons is a neat-looking puzzle platformer. The goal here seems to be delivering various colored balloons to the gloomy townsfolk while solving puzzles using the balloons' own various abilities. Mages of Mistrilia has a kind of Magicka vibe to it, letting you craft your own spells to solve puzzles and fight enemies, while Journey of Johann takes a more direct approach as your typical retro-style platformer. This game boasts 103 levels of axe-throwing adventure, so plenty of content if you're looking for an old-school throwback. And finally, Shotgun Farmers doesn't look like much, but this first-person shooter does have a unique gameplay mechanic worthy of note. There's no weapon reloading in the game. Instead, weapons are grown from missed shots, and the longer you let a weapon grow, the more ammo it'll have, which gives the game a lot of risk and reward considerations. That leaves us with this week's CGBros video, Claire by Team Claire, a colorful CGI journey of a little kid going on an imaginary adventure. And for this week's awesome video, be sure to check out The Late Show with Stephen Colbert's channel for all the highlights from this week's reunion episode with the cast from The Daily Show.
Yeah. Look, That's right, it's me, Steve Carell, beloved correspondent from The Daily Show in 2005.
Why are you talking in that horrible British accent?
That's a good question, because unlike you feeble-minded chuckle monkeys, I'm off to Hollywood to become a serious actor. But it is me, Steve Carell. And I can prove that by saying something that only Steve Carell can say. I have so much body hair that there is an unbroken line of fur between my eyebrows and my ankles. Yeah, classic Steve.
That adds up, Steve, yeah.
That's everything for this week, so which cancelled show will you miss the most? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and share it with a friend. And if you'd like to see more, I do this every Sunday, so be sure to subscribe to my channel. In either case, thanks for watching and have a great week.